Hi, this is Alkin. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight, some interesting news from TW Local 100 about drug testing. Oh, and by the way, I want to show you my Gen Pen T-shirt. Just got it yesterday. It's a great shirt. You can get yours on Amazon and let Jen know you got it. I'm not getting paid for this, so it's nice to plug a fellow YouTuber. So anyway, let's go on to the issue at hand tonight. A while ago, I said that one of the expenses of New York City Transit is drug testing. Because since an accident on Gunpowder Junction, Maryland, or it's Chevy Chase, whatever they call it, the engineer was high on marijuana, disable all the safety features, watching TV, operating his train, and he was so relaxed and calm that he didn't notice he overran a red signal and got in front of a passenger train, killing a lot of people on the Amtrak train. So, as a result, the drug testing law became federal law. Random drug testing on every transit system in America. Well, New York City Transit didn't become part of that until 1991. Well, here's the thing. Recently, the Federal Transit Administration, which oversees the drug testing program, told these agencies because there's a spike in the number of people now being tested positive, that they're increasing the number of people being tested for drugs. So last year it's like 25% chance of you getting tested for random. Now it's going up to 50%. So that means there's going to be a bigger cost for these agencies. Before you start saying, "Oh, Donald Trump is trying to come after these people for 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 criticizing him," no, it's not. It's unfortunately this is part of the rules of the Federal Transit Administration, which they had to obey when this became law. When there's situation that more people are coming positive, you have to increase the number of people being tested. And it's the opposite. When less people coming up positive, less people being tested. So it's, like I said, this is not something agencies can do much about because it's a formula. And unfortunately, according to the TW Bulletin, which is from TW Local 100, main reasons maybe is because of two things: the opium crisis. You know um, that issue with the opiums. A lot of people are abusing it, and sometimes it's leading to deaths. You know her example. Rockstar Prince dying, and that was also used for Roseanne Connor's death in Roseanne. To get her off the show. Um, that's one thing, but main reason is, across the country now, legalized marijuana is creeping up all over the place, and unfortunately, some employees might have been using it thinking because it's legal marijuana that it's okay to use. Unfortunately, federal law has not been amended. Federal law says that's something you cannot use while operating a train. Some people are getting busted. I mean, some people are getting busted because they don't understand legal marijuana does not mean it's legal to use while you're operating. Whatever it was, 1 day or 21 days, because that's how long marijuana stays in your system. There's some kind of substance you can put on your body, like a lotion. If that goes in, also made from marijuana, if that goes into your skin and your bloodstream, yes, it's going to stay in there for 21 days. And yes, you're going to get a positive result. Yes, it sucks, but what can you do? You know, these agencies wanted the drug testing so badly. You got it. But guess what? Now they got you by the balls, didn't they? So that's going to be increasing costs for these agencies because more people getting tested. That means more people has to be replaced while this testing takes place for the next 2 years. Oh, no, they're not getting fired. I mean, if somebody gets caught in the middle of a run, somebody else has to cover that run, and they're going to lose that employee for a few hours. That's a lot of money for these agencies to have to spend. Now that when they do it twice or more often, it's going to cost them even more. That's right. You, the writers, are going to be paying for this. So sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for because, like I said, sometimes they'll come and bite you where the sun don't shine. And boy, did it bite you with the sun don't shine, didn't it? Well, that's strikes. Well, and if you're wondering, that's one of the reasons why I left transit, because I knew this was coming. I see the writing on the wall. I saw the legalized stuff is coming. I didn't want to take a chance that, you know, somebody's smoking marijuana on the train and it goes in my system and it shows up in a drug test. Or, you know, if I'm walking down the street and somebody passed me, yeah, I just didn't want to take that chance. So that's another reason why I put in my papers and left. Sad fact, but, you know, I mean, now it doesn't matter because I can smoke it and I can take the pill form or put the green version of it. As long as it's done legally, it's okay. But you got to remember, you can't use marijuana on a job-sensitive job because the federal government won't allow it. So this is Al Can saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop. Please be careful what you put in your system.